And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Tim Duncan?
Kevin, it seems like scoring on the low post is kind of a lost art these days, but this guy can do it. I mean, he can get down on the block, get position, and he's got some skills to get the ball in the basket from that position.
And he can wipe that offensive glass too, Steve. I mean, he turns a whole lot of misses into makes.
The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
They picked this team apart the couple of times they squared off with them last year. And on paper, they weren't evenly matched, and on the court, they weren't either.
Here is Cunningham. There's the feed to Drummond. He's against Allen. Now here's Drummond, defended by Allen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. Steve talked about last year when they met and how the differences existed between the two, and maybe the same this year too, Clark.
Well, that's the way you would expect it to play out, Kevin, but this is a different season. It's early, and we still can't be really sure if the makeup of these teams is the same as last year, so I think we're going to see something a little different.
And he can't hit the second. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Kings.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the defense. They got hot from behind that three-point line, and that really gave them the margin they needed.
Yeah, that's right. It opened up things for them in a huge way. The defense was never able to get comfortable.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Duncan. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing two free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
First one falls for him. And Duncan drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Murray. 12 points his last outing. The dish to Wade. He's guarded by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. Drummond sets the screen for Duncan. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
There's the bucket. Good. Allen's got his first basket. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Boston.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Back to Wade, 6 to shoot. Shot no good. Great D that time from Booker. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here is Cunningham. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And here is Mourning after the three-pointer from Booker. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Adams checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here is Cunningham. Down low. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wade kicks to Mourning. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Cunningham off the bit from Adams. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Murray. The Cavaliers trailing. The 19-foot shot, and it's blocked. Cunningham passes to Booker. Duncan with a screen on Wade. They double him with Butler. Adams outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's Wade. 17 points for him last game against Boston. The pass to Morning. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Passes it to Murray. That one wide left.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Outside Butler. Fader on the way. Gets it to go.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And, you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Okoye. Back to Williams. They grab their own miss. Outside for Martin. He passes it to George. Back to Martin. Outside, George. From past the arc. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. He feeds it to Walker. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. He dishes it to Okoye. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Okoye's got his first 2 points. Pass to Randall. Kisper fires from deep. That's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so here's Cleveland. Gets it to go. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Launches a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Now, here is George. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cleveland moving it around. Number 55. Rebound, Minnesota.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Kicks it to Walker. The 3. It's hauled in by George. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Okoro. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Going back to what you were saying, you can really tell they're focused in this game.
Yeah, you sometimes can see it, and you can even feel it when you're around the team, Kevin, when everybody is zeroed in and homed in on what they need to do. And oftentimes it results in very sharp, effective play.
Minnesota with the ball. Walker's got space, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And George, here we go. Drummond with the block. Kispert defended by Okoro. The pass to Randall. Releases. It's rebounded by Cleveland. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. No good on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
On tap this Saturday, December 9th, the New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Milwaukee, big-time hoops coming your way.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
We've got a Okoro. Martin is out there with Christian, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. They set the pick. Meehan for the 3. Rebounded by Randall.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
And here's Walker outside. The shot will not go, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Feeds it to Okoye. Back to George. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Morning's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Who's watching it?
And here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 6. George gets a screen from Mourning. Pass to George. He kicks it to Mourning. Here's Jerome. Just 5 to shoot for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Minnesota. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes to Randall. And Morning sends it back. Kispert. The Cavaliers pull it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The wing jumper off target.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Here's the break. Jerome. Now the feed to Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 6.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Duncan with the screen for Walker. Now the dish to Drummond. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And Morning sends it back. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Cunningham, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Walker. He has 5. Clock is at 3. Stolen by George. From 13. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Kispert. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
That evens the score. George has got 5 minutes.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Minnesota. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cunningham inside. Defended by George. Gets the bucket. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in blocks. And they also showed up in the top 5 in getting into the passing lanes. This is a team that's elite when it comes to getting steals.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Morning. Nice D from Drummond. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And here's Walker outside. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
George dishes to Morning. And stolen by Drummond. And it's Walker penetrating.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Kispert. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
Butler kicks to Morning. Outside, George. Jerome. Dishes to Butler. Cleveland moving it around. George, defended by Cunningham. Cuts off the pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. There's a screen. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off, and he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Just 2 to shoot to end the run. No one. Great D that time.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Kispert defended by Butler. The pass to Randall. From deep. No up. And Cleveland the other way now.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Right side, Butler. He passes to George. Jerome. Back to George. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for George.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Kispert. Timberwolves keep it alive. Intense shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And Kevin, this guy was the top rebounder for a reason. Hustle and tenacity and pursuing the basketball. No luck involved in that.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And Duncan drops them both. Butler with the ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Now Murray looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. They need this one. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Cunningham.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Back to Allen. Passes it to Murray. Fires for 3. And it's good.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look, but for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the three.
Cunningham off the pick from Duncan. The tray out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Adams checked in. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Outside Butler. Count it from 12.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Randall. He feeds it to Booker. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Mean. On the three off target. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Markkanen. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Morning's checked in for the Cavaliers. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Murray. Drops in the tray. 6 points for him.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think you've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there's no home run shots in basketball. I know the three is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's the screen. Double team by Wade. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They haven't done nearly as much inside as they did in the first. They've got to get back to their game plan, which is to work it inside and force the defense to react to the ball going to the paint.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Well, everything's become perimeter-oriented, Clark, and you really have to be penetrating and looking inside, keeping that defense honest.
Number 55, defended by Adams. Now the pass to Murray. Pulls up, and that's good for 2. He's got 8. Here's Booker. With 1 on the clock, and no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at Quicken Loans Arena. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against Cleveland. The season just getting started. They're looking to get on the winning side of 500. Their passing has been the key. Great playmaking all around. Tim Duncan getting pretty much everything he tries against the Cleveland D. He's got 8 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. And this dedicated Cavaliers team is weathering the storm. They've been aggressively attacking the rack, getting a lot of points right at the rim. Alonzo Mourning has been productive. He's got 7 points, and his two-way play has been good. Very active on the defensive side of the floor, bothering shots and bringing that energy all over the court. And now, let's check out the other games still going on. Los Angeles trailing the Thunder out at Oklahoma City, about midway through the third out there. And another game going on. Brooklyn up on top against the Heat over at American Airlines Arena. That one's in the third. They're up by 8 at the moment. And another one also in progress. Out at Phillips Arena, it's the Hawks trailing to Detroit. Saddled with an 11-point deficit there in the third. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's Murray on the court for Minnesota. Dunking out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard. Allen with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Murray, the pass to Butler. He dishes it to Wade. 6 to shoot. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Wade's got the first bucket of the third here for the Cavs. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Murray. And here they come. Leads him in there. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Kicks it to Wade. Wade, right side. Wade, right side. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Minnesota shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the middle. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
There's the pick. Pass to Murray. Back to Wade. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. He's got 8.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
Cunningham kicks to Booker. Launches it. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's Wade penetrating. To tie. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of the great ball handlers in this league. Just watch what he's able to do with his dribble and how hard he makes it for his defender to stay with him.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
That one drops. He ties it up. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the Timberwolves call time here. And while we have a moment, let's find out which point guards have had the best month from the charity strike. Puts it up from 12. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action. Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in field goal percentage, 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
I think what jumped out to me was the shooting more than anything, Clark, because this is a team in the top 5 in field goal percentage, and they were very unselfish. They were efficient offensively, constantly looking for every good shot available. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Markkanen. And again, it's Minnesota. Now here's Wade. He's got 10. Back to Mourning. Duncan is there. Now here's Wade. Defended by Booker. And that one's good. And that's 12 points for Dwayne Wade.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Cunningham off the pick from Drummond. Cunningham dishes it to Drummond. Working on Allen. And Drummond kicks to Cunningham. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Mourning passes to Wade. Allen with his screen for Wade. He passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And here's Wade. He's got 12. And that one is stuck right through.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Cunningham dishes it to Duncan. From 6 away, the Cavaliers pull it in.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
For the lead, rejected by Duncan. A second chance effort, Mourning. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Timberwolves shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Booker. Yes, and the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. They set the pick. Pass to Murray. Lets it go. Rebound, Minnesota. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham. Kispert, he's covered by Murray. Shakes him. 4 on the shot clock. Kisper drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Murray, the pass to Martin. Feeds to Okoye. Back to Martin. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Cunningham. That's good. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now Murray. 8 points for him. Williams in the post. Defended by Cunningham. Stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Randall. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it. Get on, D.
Wade against Walker. Wade kicks from Okoro. Martin. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
He kicks it to Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Dan, you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Wade kicks to Okoro. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Okoye's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timberwolves leading by 10. Kisper. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves. The Cavaliers 5th.
You know, each of these squads made a commitment to improving their shooting percentages. So that's a matter of concentration on the kinds of shots you get, and they had outstanding results. They're both hoping for even better things this year.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jimmy Butler comes in for Williams. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The feed to Okoye. Wade outside. Okoro. Allen inside. Adams on him. Hits the bucket. And it's 8 points for Allen.
Boy, what a great job making good on the 2nd opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
And the pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's the pick. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for Minnesota. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Wade against Walker. A step back shot here. Walker with some nice D.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Soft touch off the glass. Walker's got 10 points.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the dish to Wade. Here's Allen. It's off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Tune in Tuesday, December 12th. The San Antonio Spurs take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Do not miss it.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Timberwolves leading by 11. Allen is out there with Mourning. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Murray in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler off the pick from Mourning. Butler goes in. It's stolen by Duncan. Dishes it to Booker. He feeds it to Drummond. Kicks to Walker. Passes it to Booker. From the arc. Shot misses. Excellent D there from George.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half.
Shoots the 3. And the shot is good.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Marking it, defended by Butler. Walker dishes to Drummond. Sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. The Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. Walker against George. Back to Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Cunningham off the pick from Adams. Jumper off the screen. No good from Booker. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Murray the pass to Wade. Gets it to go. Wade's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. Here's Booker.
Good boy.
Misses off the left iron.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Doubled by Adams. Murray the pass to Williams. Mourning covered by Duncan. Mourning kicks to Williams. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And Adams backs in. The jump hook. And that one's good.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Williams dishes to Mourning. Back to Williams. He passes to Mourning. Duncan is there. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, that's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker gets a screen from Adams. Booker the pass to Cunningham. He dishes it to Booker. And Adams kicks to Cunningham. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's good from Cunningham. Andre Drummond's checked in for Adams. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Wade outside. Fires from the line. Williams kicks to Wade. Nice D from Booker.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Wade with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Booker gets a screen from Drummond. Feeds it to Cunningham.
Come to me.
Butler with the steal. Right side, Butler. Williams inside. That puts them in the lead. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Duncan, a screen. Booker dishes to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. The 8-footer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
Wade. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Wade's got 18 points now here in the second half. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And the Timberwolves call time.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
The drive by Duncan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Mark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams are playing a tough game.
And Duncan, no good on that one.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Markkanen. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Cavaliers call time here. There's the pass to Murray. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Murray, the pass to Wade. Clock at 6. Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Cunningham kicks to Booker. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Murray. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Duncan dishes to Cunningham. He kicks to Booker. Markkanen, defended by Butler. And there's the feed to Booker. With the fadeaway. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler passes to Murray. Wade, right side. Now Murray. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Morning's checked in. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 1. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen, that's good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Cunningham kicks to Duncan. Markkanen, defended by Butler. Back to Duncan. Goes up on the high post. Misses off the right eye.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Wade kicks to Morning. .43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. It is now to Booker. Drummond way back. Nails the triple.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Wade. And this is the chippy right there.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Boy, they're this close here in the 4th quarter, scrapping back into it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Butler kicks to Wade. Three-pointer. Misses the three. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so Minnesota takes the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.